Hey bitches.
What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, thanks for coming. Hit the subscribe button if you like this, rate, comment. Right now, I'm gonna do a little something different, still beauty related. Y'all see these roots I got going on? We're about to get rid of that and we're gonna bleach, tone, and possibly re-dye my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it blonde yet, but just in case I have some dye. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm not a professional, but I have been doing my own hair forever. I think when I was in like middle school, high school, I would go get little baby lights put in my hair at the salon because my grandma would like pay for it, take me, get a haircut, all that. Now, ever since I was 18, I've just been doing my own hair because this probably isn't an excuse to most hairdressers, but I just don't have the money to pay hundreds of dollars to go get what I want done to my hair done. I don't trust anybody with my hair. At least if I screw my own hair up, I can only be mad at myself. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of stuff from Sally's yesterday. One thing I got was this cute little, what's called like a half cape. I guess I should probably leave my shirt on. Usually I take my shirt off and just put like a towel around me. I got my little cape on. I've got all my stuff right here next to me on the counter. Again, I am not a professional. This is not an educational video. I am not doing this to show you guys what you should do. I am just making a video simply of me doing my hair and what I normally do. So if you screw your hair up, that's all you, okay? I got my little brush right here that I use. This is by the brand Color Track. Everything that I bought is from Sally's. And the girl at Sally's, when I went to go get all this stuff, she was so sweet. She gave me a discount. Gave me like 40 bucks. If I turn this way as I'm filming, this is where my mirror is. I normally use this, which is Quick Blue, but I am trying this out this time, which is Prism Lights. Lifts 5 levels, on or off the scalp, blue tone, removes orange. And that's what I need because my hair goes brassy when I try to bleach it. Just in case it's still super brassy, I did get some toner and I got bright white cream toner in the shade Spring Blossom. So I'm thinking this has like a pink rosy kind of tint to it. I've never tried this before. I'm gonna try it this time. Pre-colored treatment. This says porosity equalizer helps ensure even color results from scalp to ends. So I'm guessing you like put it all over the hair before you do anything to it, and it's going to make sure that the hair evenly gets distributed. The color or bleach or whatever you're doing evenly gets through the hair all the way around. I got this just in case because I haven't tried this bleach before, but it's sensitive scalp protector. Always, 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 no matter what, buy this. This is the knockoff version of Olaplex, but it works. To me, in my opinion, it still works just as good. When I go to like mix this into what I'm doing, I will explain to you a little bit more about this, but I recommend getting this kit, not just, because they do sell it at Sally's like individually. Like you can just get what you mix in like with your color and bleach and stuff, which is the Absolute Perfection Booster. You can buy that on its own, and you can also buy the color sealer on its own. I do my own hair all the time, so I like to buy this little kit because you get a lot more, just a better bang for your buck. I've got every kind of developer you can think of. 30 developer, I've got 40 developer, I've got 20 developer, and I even have 10 developer. When you use Olaplex or even the knockoff Sally version of Olaplex, when you mix that in, okay, let me explain to you. 30 volume developer means that it's going to lift my hair 3 levels. When I mix that in, it will automatically take this 30 down to 20, meaning it's only going to lift my hair 2 levels. So if you have super dark hair and you're going to use a 40 developer because you want it to lift 4 levels and you get the Olaplex knockoff, just know that. Know not to expect the 40 because it's always going to knock that down 10. I hope that makes sense. We got our box of black vinyl gloves. If you guys do your own hair like I do, then you know Sally's is always out of the size small gloves. So when you can get the whole box, get it. They just fit super snug and tight, and they protect your nails. See, I just did my nails last night. I already have a bunch of brushes to do my hair, but I have been using forever now, which these still work, you know. I've been using these little cheapo 49-cent hair applicators, okay, to do my hair from Sally's. See these? Okay, well, I saw these this time, the Color Track ones, which has a nice point on it. I don't know what that's called, but. And then I also got, this is also by Color Track. I got this pack of 2. One of these is called a feather bristle and a firm bristle. And I watch many hair tutorials, okay? And I always see the pros using this like beautiful brush. It looks just so creamy when it applies, and it's not like so firm, you know. I hate that. So this one did come with the firm, and it also came with this one. They didn't sell that one on its own, or I would have just bought that. I think for this it was $4.99. She did. She hooked me up with a good discount. That just goes to show you that being nice to people will get you further in life than being an asshole. The people behind me were rushing this poor lady at Sally's, and she had already a lot of people in there, and she was the only one working. And I took the time, patiently waiting there, asked her how her day was, asked her what her name was, and just speaking to her like a normal human. Like, I understand you've got a lot of people in here, girl. I get it, okay? So I'm not gonna rush her. The people behind me were so upset though. She went through one by one of everything that I bought and gave me a discount on it, and that kind of pissed the people off behind me, but you know, whatever. You need some sort of mixing bowl. I've got a lot. I've got these, my little measuring cup, and I've also got this little beaker. But let me tell you the best way to measure out any sort of hair product is with a scale. Now, if you already have a scale, great. Don't go out and buy a scale just to do this unless you do your hair at home a lot like myself. I have a little scale that I can weigh things on for multiple reasons, to ship out giveaways or whatever, to weigh those out. Speaking of giveaways, I am going to announce the winner of the Gerard Cosmetics giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you watch through the whole thing to find out who won. Okay? Excuse this face. This is early morning, no F's given, no makeup face. How I normally do this, I go ahead and I go through and I hit my roots all over, and it takes forever. Oh, before I forget, you're also going to need a mirror, preferably by Gerard Cosmetics, processing cap, and I just bought a pack of 30 of these clear kind of caps from Sally's. You can do like I've always done in the past and just take like an old Food Lion or Kroger bag and put that over your head. After we bleach and tone, we're gonna try out these colors by Arctic Fox. I've never tried this brand either, so this is like a first impressions kind of too, so I hope it doesn't steer me wrong in any kind of way. But I'm gonna dilute these down a lot because I'm not putting these super brights in my hair if I choose to even do this. Depends on how much I like the blonde. I have like super thin hair, but it's long. Let me show you guys if I can back up some. Pretty long, but it's like very thin. But I still, like, if you're going by a box dye, I would still need to buy 2 boxes, if that makes sense to you guys, over like how much you're gonna need. And I usually like mix, what I do is like I mix one bowl up and then I end up using a whole nother one. That's when I'm doing my whole head. Like, I'm gonna hit my roots with the bleach, and then I'm gonna go back through and go all the way down to get the rest of the color out. This is all over the place. I've never done a hair video before. So here's my little scale. I got this off Amazon and it works amazingly. Like, I love this. It even, like, oopsies, it opens up. You have to have it on a flat surface, obviously. It's on my toilet. I'm gonna mix this up since I can't move the camera to show you guys, like me weighing it and everything. And then I'll come right back and start hitting everything with the bleach. I do want to tell you guys while I'm thinking about it. All right, so you need to mix the bleach or the hair color. You can use this in both of them, okay? You need to mix it up first and then add your Absolute Perfection Booster or your Olaplex knockoff. And that is going to make sure that your hair doesn't fry, basically. We love that. We need our hair. So you know what? I think this is probably similar to what I've always done in the past. It's just like an extra step to take care of your hair, and because bleach is the harshest thing you can put on your hair. And so an extra step that I do to protect it is I don't know where it is, but it's just like coconut oil, okay? So I take coconut oil, but it's like hardened, you know, and it melts in my hands from the heat of my hands, and I would put that all throughout my hair as a protectant. Well, I'm guessing that this is like the same thing. So instead of the coconut oil, I'm gonna put this in my hair. Ooh. And I bought 2 of these because, like I said, I have a lot of hair. It's just super thin. All right, so let's start there. I was gonna go live doing this, and then I thought, I already know that I'm gonna get like a bunch of hate for doing my hair at home, you know, not in a salon and not being certified or have a license, or, you know, oh, this smells good. Ooh, way better than coconut oil. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for this video being all over the place. Like I said, all I know is if you've been following me, then you know to expect craziness. All right, let me finish this and then I'll be right back. Okay, we have a little bit of an oopsie. I literally scraped out those packets and got every bit out that I could. As you can see, it only got from here to like here at the most, and not even saturated. Like my hairs underneath aren't even like covered. I went through it with a fine tooth comb. Like, girl, I tried everything. I'm just praying that I don't end up on Brando Mondo or that hair channel. Ooh, look how pretty. It says do not exceed 20 volume when applying it to your scalp. Now, I am not going to go directly on the scalp. I'm going to go as close as I can to the scalp without actually going on the scalp. Probably going to end up having to do this in a few different parts. So I'm going to do my roots down to where the bleach is at a certain volume and rinse that out, and then come back through and probably just do like a bleach wash on the rest of it to get it to match thoroughly. I did 2 ounces of the bleach to 4 ounces of the developer. Once I do mix this up, then I'm going to add 1/8 of an ounce to 3 ounces of color, and I have altogether 6 ounces in this bowl. So then I'm gonna need to do, let's see, 1/8 and 1/8 is 2/8, which breaks down to 1/4. Whoo, this is strong. Whoo! I'm gonna have to open a window. This is way stronger than the Quick Blue. There's the consistency I have right now. 1/4. And this goes right into it. I have no windows in my bathroom, and my bathroom is like the smallest thing. I can taste it. Literally sit down, use the bathroom, you know, like shave my legs in the shower and brush my teeth at the same, all at the same time. That's how small my bathroom is. You know how I told you guys like I was gonna get as close to the scalp without actually touching the scalp? That's because you want to avoid, well, I want to avoid what's called hot roots, okay? Hot roots is when the bleach touches directly on the scalp, and the heat from your scalp makes it develop a lot quicker. You're gonna have like orange, yellowish, white scalp. If you just go right underneath of it, so you see, like you see in the bowl, you know how bleach swells up and gets puffy? It's gonna do that in your hair too. Okay, I've got half of my hair done. Now I'm gonna flip and do the other half. There we go. Excuse my son's touchpad in the background that you hear. But I've just finished doing all my roots. I mean, we'll see, we'll see. This is pretty much already bleached out. So what I want to do is just lift the color a little bit. So I'll basically be using like a 20 volume, push down to 10 on the rest of the hair. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. Roots are done. Now what I'm gonna do is give the rest of this a bleach bath to get that pink and purple out of it and to lighten the blonde back up to match the top, hopefully. Rinse that out. There's a lot of spots, obviously, that I hate, but that happens when you do your own hair. If you're like me, I just like find the good part and part it, like here in the front. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like after it's given a bleach bath. My hair was still wet. I went ahead and put coconut oil in it. I just used this coconut oil. I put that all throughout my hair, and then I put the bleach. And I just used a super thin layer of bleach. Let that sit for a minute and rinse that out. This is after I rinsed out bleach bath. I did the bleach bath on the lower portion of the hair. I mean, obviously it is not all even, but something really weird I would be careful about. I think when I was like washing my hair in the shower, rinsing it out, from the bleach, my skin is just super sensitive and it like broke me out all over my chest and my back and my shoulders. And I would just be careful about that if you have sensitive skin. If I was to, you know, do this again in the future, I would for sure, I don't know, I don't have anybody here to help me, but if you do have a friend that could help you, or even my husband, you know, like have him rinse my hair out for me. That way, like the bleach isn't getting on my skin or anything, because I had it sitting like on my skin as I'm rinsing it out. I believe that's where I started breaking out, but oh well. It'll go away. I'm just super sensitive, white bitch, you know, but everything else worked out perfect. Now what I'm gonna do is tone it using this Ion Bright White cream toner, and from like the reviews that I've seen on this, it doesn't do the rosy pretty pink tone that people were wanting, but instead it just tones it. Okay, well, I always get Wella T18 every time, and they're always sold out at Sally's, so I thought, well, I'll just use this, you know, and hopefully this tones everything down, you know, like the yellowness and the brassiness of some of the portions that were darker, like where my roots were, because that was the darkest portion of my hair, is now a bit brassy. So hopefully it just kind of evens everything out. And then we're gonna move on to electrifying my hair with Arctic Fox. Wow. Okay, so this is what it looks like blow dried. I still haven't put the toner in yet. I had to dry my hair. Most toners you have to put it on wet hair, but this type of toner you have to put it on dry hair. So because of that, I'm so mad about this little front piece right here, but I'm hoping it'll like disappear. Or like once my roots grow out in a few days, it'll all match up. But I mean, it looks okay. Like I said, for me doing it by myself, I'm used to this. It's never completely 100% even. Once I tone it, it'll obviously look better. If I decide to tone it, I don't know yet, because this, you don't really need to tone your hair. If you're going to be dyeing it like an electric color or a bright color like this, you don't really need to tone it, especially if it's colors like that, red, pinks, oranges, some, you know, because the brassiness doesn't really matter. It's just gonna get covered right up. I am excited because the mail lady just brought me my refill of my It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, and this is the new one, the rosy tone one. I have never tried this one, so I'll let you guys know how it is. Y'all know that this is like my literally holy grail. I can't live without it. I have been out of it for 2 weeks and I have been freaking out, like not even kidding. QVC had like everything on Easy Pay, 6 Easy Pay, so I went ahead and snatched them up. Here is this. I love this so much, you guys. You know, I use this on my face, my hands, my feet, everywhere. Back to the hair. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this, so I guess you guys will find out here in a second. Okay, I decided to tone it, and it's definitely looking like it's giving it somewhat of a rosy tint. We'll see how it turns out when I rinse it out. Okay, so this is what it looks like dried after toning it in the sun, or I guess like natural lighting. Obviously, it'll look better straightened and curled. Gotcha.
What? Picking my nose?
Okay, so I've decided, well, my husband's decided that he wants me to stay blonde for a while. So we're gonna keep the hair like this for probably like a day, because I can't stand not having color. While I'm in here and I'm filming a hair video, I've had many of you ask me to please film me when I curl my hair. Now, I curl my hair 2 different ways, and I'm gonna show you the quick way. The quick way, I get in the shower, wash my hair, blah, blah, blah. Let me show you what I use for shampoo and conditioner, because it does matter. More than anything, conditioner. You can use any shampoo, but if you want the best conditioner ever, it's by Lange, and it's Sleek Blowout Conditioner. I have like every product ever made by this brand because it's amazing. I even have their curling iron that I'm going to be using, or curling wand. And then also I have their blow dryer. I have the smaller barrel curling wand of theirs. This is amazing. It smells amazing too. And they have a shampoo to go with this, but honestly, this is the magic. I don't care. You can use any shampoo, dollar store shampoo, whatever. Just make sure you get this, and all you need is like the littlest amount, like a quarter size amount, depending on how long or short your hair is. If you want your hair to be amazing, get this. And then also, when you get out of the shower and your hair's still wet, get this. This is their Glaze hair lotion. And I love this stuff so much, both of these, that every year they have like a 50% off deal during Black Friday. And I buy 6 of these, and I buy at least 2 or 3 of these to get me throughout the year. And I love it so much. I like the hair lotion also because it is hydrating, definer, and amplifier, jojoba seed oil, and sunflower extract, thermal and UV protection. So this protects your hair from the heat, and it doesn't make your hair feel nasty or anything. It just makes it feel so soft. Like, I mean, obviously I just bleached my hair and my hair looks, I mean, okay-ish, you know. So, but that's because of that conditioner. Like, that conditioner is so amazing. My hair's pretty thin, so I can get away with like sectioning the bottom, wrap it up in a bun, and I take one of these clips that I use to make the hard curls that I'll show you on a future tutorial. I just got these from Walgreens. They were buy one get one free, but they're really good clips. I just section it off. What I do is like basically whatever I can fit between these 2 fingers, like this is what I always grab. So I just like grab this, so I don't know, like an inch, a little more than an inch I'll take, and width wise, depending on how thin my hair is in that section. And then I take my curling wand. Look at that. I did so good. No hot roots or anything. Okay, anyways. And then I put it this way because I'm going to be curling away from my face. Okay. Curling away from my face. Now, if you're new to curling wands and you want to get one of these like Lange curling wands, it does come with like a heat protectant glove that you can wear. So you might want to do that. I don't do that. I probably should, but I don't. But I just put this on here for a second and I let go and I hold the curl like this and I let it cool off for a second. That is the key. Okay, when your hair cools off, that's when it sets. If you let it go and dangle down while it's still hot, then that curl's gonna like become looser. And so when it does finally cool off, it's gonna set in a looser curl. So when you hold it like this and let it set this way, when you finally release it, it's going to be curlier. And the hard way, the longer way, I should say, that I do my hair is I do the exact same thing that I just showed you guys. Instead of like letting it go, I take those little pins I was telling y'all about. It's usually better than that. But anyways, I just like clip it in. And like I said, that holds it. So you can like go about your day, do your dishes, whatever, in the morning, and let that set real good. Or you could even sleep in it if you want. I don't. Then when you do take that down, it'll be super ready to go. And that will last you all day long if you do that. But like for a video or something, this is the quick way that I do it. So like I said, you want to always curl away from your face. So like on this side, you see that I'm curling it. I'll have to show you guys again. Start the curl and I start wrapping it away. So I'm going this way with it. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Usually when I do this the quick way, I don't even hold it as long. I just like say, whatever for a video, you know, like, so I'm not going anywhere or anything. I just want to look nice for you guys. But you see how this curl's like going this way. Okay, now when you get on this side, you want to go this way, away from your face. That way all the curls will sit and fall nice and pretty. Like when I'm in a rush to go out with the husband or with the kids. I'm so proud of my son, Liam. I gotta brag about him. Oh, look. Okay, so here. See, I'm going away from my face. But yeah, so my son, Liam, he's in kindergarten. He got his report card today. I've been having a problem with the school because they have been saying like he wasn't improving or anything. Like none of his grades on his report card for the past, before this time, for the past 2 times, they do every 9 weeks, have been improving at all. And I know my kid. I know what they're putting down. They're saying, oh, he doesn't know. Oh, shit. They're saying, oh, he doesn't know this. Oh, he doesn't know that. I know it's not true. Like they said, he couldn't count to 100 by 10s on his progress report this past 9 weeks. So I was like, no, that's crap. So I immediately picked up the phone and recorded him. And I was like, count to 100 by 10s. And he did it just like that. So I don't know. I think they're not paying enough attention one-on-one with these kids, or, you know, they don't really know what these kids know. And it pisses me off because he's busting his butt. He does so good. He wants to learn, you know, and we push him too, you know, obviously as much as you want to push a kindergartner, but I mean, he's already reading by himself, you know, sounding out words. He's doing so good. Math, all that. And to a child where they're getting grades, if they don't see progression, then it's going to make them feel as if, you know, I don't know, it's going to discourage them. And I don't want that to happen to him. So I have a parent-teacher conference again. Every 9 weeks I have a parent-teacher conference with his... I'm talking about you. Go away. Little nosy brosy. Okay, so I've got a parent-teacher conference on Monday with his teacher again. But this time she's like, oh yeah, he's showing so much improvement. And I think that's because the last time I had enough and I kind of went off and I was like, look, this isn't right. The grades are not showing what I know my son is doing. So finally he got better grades on his report card. So I'm so happy for him. And he is so happy. Like the way his face lit up when you saw, when he saw, he's listening. I see you. When he saw that he had done better in every single category. Like it just, as a mom, it just made me so happy. Okay, y'all want to see how much hair I'm taking, okay? See, look, like this is too much. So I just cut that in half. So many of my friends right now are making the Anastasia Beverly Hill list, the PR list, and I'm so happy for them. I just wanted to say that. Give you guys a shout out. I know she's still looking for people to join the PR list this weekend. And I worked my booty off and did 4 looks with the new palette. She liked one of them on Instagram, but I haven't heard anything or got a follow from her on Twitter or been told I'm on the list. So guys, keep your fingers crossed for me. And if you are on Twitter, it would be such a big help to me. Like it would be so amazing if on the photo or on the tweet, it's on my pinned tweet right now, where it's got the quad with the 4 photos of the looks that I did. If you guys could just like retweet it or tag Norvina, oh my god, it would be amazing. I don't know, I haven't done a review on it on here. I knew there was gonna be so many, but I also like love that palette, and since I have done 4 looks with it, I've pretty much used every color in it, so I think I have a better review than most could give. Like most of them are, oh, I got this in PR and this is my first impression. It's more of that than it is a real review. So if y'all want something like that, and then I can redo one of those looks I was telling y'all about, or I'll post a picture of it up here and put like 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all comment below which number of the look that you like the best, and that's the one that I'll recreate in the tutorial or review. Now what I do is I just flip my head over and I just like go at it. Whoops. Whoops. And I don't brush it, I just like finger brush it. You guys get the gist of it. And there is what my hair looks like. I think I did a really good job. You guys tell me. I am gonna go put some makeup on and watch RuPaul's Drag Race season 11 episode 3 and edit this video for you guys. Make sure you subscribe, rate, comment down below. Follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm on all of those, preferably Instagram. I'm on there more than anywhere else. And I'll see you in the next one.